Alternia, broom, feet, black metal. Between the bushes we stand at those who reminded us of another age, revived vicarns. The story takes place on a planet named Alternia. It'll be changed to another setting. I don't like Homestuck. Courtney is a Homestuck fan. Her interest in Homestuck began as a fascination with a boy. His name is Deathy. Deathy is from New York. Courtney lives in Arizona. Arizona and New York aren't close together. Courtney doesn't know Deathy in the physical world. They met virtually through a website. This website is called Zat.com. Zat.com is a chatting website. A chatting website allows you to talk to others with your keyboard. You don't speak into the keyboard, though. That would be silly. Courtney doesn't go by Courtney on Zat.com. She calls herself Ariel. Courtney doesn't know Deathy's real name. Neither do I. Courtney doesn't always chat on Zat.com. When she doesn't chat on Zat.com, she cleans her room. She uses a broom. Courtney has nice feet. She doesn't sweep with her feet, though. That takes skill. Courtney isn't skillful. Deathy listens to music. Sometimes he listens to black metal. Black metal is a subgenre of metal. Metal isn't very good. Deathy knows this. Deathy likes irony. So does Courtney. They both have similar interests. Courtney doesn't like black metal, though. It isn't very good. Courtney swept her room. She was almost finished. The floor gets dusty when Courtney chats on Zat.com. The floor doesn't like Zat.com. The floor doesn't have emotions, though. It has no soul. Courtney knocked over a glass of Arizona sweet tea. Arizona sweet tea is a beverage that teenagers enjoy. I don't know why. It isn't very good. Deathy knows this. He likes Arizona sweet tea. The mop was in a closet in the foyer, but Courtney's father invited over some asshole. Courtney didn't want to leave her room while some asshole was in the house. Courtney took off her shirt and put it on the spilled tea. Deathy saw Courtney's bra on the computer screen. Courtney and Deathy use a webcam to talk sometimes. A webcam is a type of camera that transmits your picture over the internet to show people your ugly mug. Courtney forgot it was on. When she sat back down shirtless, she saw Deathy's pants moving. Courtney typed, "Oh no, I forgot to turn off my webcam, and now you are seeing me in my bra." Deathy responded, "You look so sexy without a shirt on." Courtney blushed. She liked getting compliments. She didn't get very many. She pouted. Courtney realized that Deathy saw her without her shirt on, but he didn't return the favor. "Take off your shirt too, so it's fair." Deathy took his shirt off. He smiled. "I'm not wearing a bra. That's not fair." Courtney agreed that this wasn't very fair. She took her bra off. Courtney's nipples were pointy. The room temperature was low enough to make them that way. This is attractive to many men. Deathy was attracted to Courtney's nipples. His penis began to harden. When a man's penis hardens, it shows that he is ready to perform sexual activities. Deathy couldn't perform any sexual activities because he was in New York and Courtney was in Arizona. Courtney felt a hand on her shoulder. It was Deathy's hand. Deathy couldn't perform any sexual activities in New York while Courtney was in Arizona, so he must have came to Arizona. Deathy took off Courtney's pants. She wasn't wearing panties. Courtney's bare body was in full view. Deathy didn't know what to do next. He'd watched enough pornographic films to understand the concept of sex, but committing the act itself was a puzzle to him. Courtney took out a box from her closet. It was a medium-sized box. She opened the box and took out a board that was folded many ways. She told Deathy that it was a game called Scrabble. Deathy didn't know how to play Scrabble. Courtney explained the game to him. 2 to 4 players play in any game of Scrabble. The object of Scrabble is to score more points than one's opponent. A player collects points by placing words on the game board. Each letter has a different point value, so the strategy becomes to play words with high-scoring letter combinations. A Scrabble game board is made up of cells in a square grid. The Scrabble board is 15 cells wide by 15 cells high. The Scrabble tiles fit within these cells one to a cell. Scrabble is played with exactly 100 tiles. 98 of these tiles contain letters on them, while there are 2 blank tiles. These blank tiles add a wildcard aspect to Scrabble. The blanks substitute for any letter in the alphabet. Once played, a blank tile remains for the remainder of the game, the letter for which it substituted when first played. Various letters have different point values depending on the rarity of the letter and the difficulty in playing it. Blank tiles have no point value. Here are the point values for each letter in Scrabble. 0 points, blank tile. 1 point, A, E, I, L, N, O, S, T, and U. 2 points, D and G. 3 points, B, C, M, and P. 4 points, F, H, V, W, and Y. 5 points, K. 8 points, J and X. 10 points, Q and Z.